Welcome back to another episode of T.U.P.O or The Untapped Potential of. Today's episode is going to be about King Von. Our last one was about 6ix9ine, so if you haven't watched that one, I suggest you go ahead and watch that one, just so you can get used to the style of the video and what I speak about. Now, I said this in the last episode. I told you guys I'd tell you if I have like a bias towards the subject of the video. 6ix9ine I didn't really have a liking to, but with King Von, I have listened to his released and his unreleased songs, and I do like his music. So I'm not like a super fan. There won't be any bias towards King Von, but when I say what I say about King Von in this video, it's because I have listened to his music prior. Like, I've seen one guy get a tattoo of King Von on like his leg or something, and he's not from the US and he's not from Chicago. He's from the UK. He's a UK YouTuber. I'll show you his tattoo on screen. He's got a tattoo of King Von on him.
Bro,
that's holding my leg,
You have King Von on your calf. And what's surrounding it?
A couple skulls in it.
Skulls? What's the skulls for?
Skulls in it. You know what they're for, bro.
Wait, what? Are you trying to apply for OTF or something?
In this video, there will be none of that meat riding, trust me. He's a good artist and that's all he is to me. He's in this episode today because obviously I think in like 2020 he got shot dead. And I feel like with his ability in music, I feel like he could have gone very far. I think his storytelling capabilities, if I'm going to go over it, his, all that, those properties that he had, it definitely could have made him like a superstar if he wasn't killed and if he kept going like up until the time that we're in now. So let's start then. King Von, straight out of Chicago, was very well known for his storytelling capabilities. In all of his songs, his crazy story, I think there's like 4 parts or 3, something like that. But even around all his music, he just had the ability to tell stories very fluently in his songs, and it was like smooth. It wasn't forced. It wasn't like rehearsed. It seemed very genuine. All the stuff he was saying in his songs. It's one of the things that makes King Von such a good rapper. He was able to tell these stories so easily. Even after he died, his team or his management released an album just to decorate his music ability and kind of something to remember King Von by. The album was quite good, and I'll put it up on screen now if you guys want to go listen to it. But yeah, it was good. Even the music videos were good, and I think even one of the songs he talked about him dying, like he kind of foreshadowed it in one of the songs. Now I say King Von has untapped potential because obviously his death kind of stopped any more songs from being made. I feel like if he was here in 2024, he could have done a lot more, not only for the music scene, but his community. Obviously, you can go to his channel, or it's on someone's channel, but King Von gives back to his community. He gives like stacks of money to the children and the adults in O Block, which is, that famous, block of apartments that he's from, and he made famous in his songs. Now look, everybody has skeletons in their closet. King Von was no exception. Allegedly, he had like 4 to 11 bodies, something like that. And when I say bodies, people he killed. As much as he had like good rapping ability, he wasn't a good human. I get that that's the lifestyle he was raised in and, kind of where he came from, but that guy was a borderline serial killer. Even after his death, he was found guilty in some sort of police investigation, and they were able to pin him to one of the murders. So he could have caught like a life sentence if he was alive. So maybe it was a good thing he was gone, because otherwise he'd be in prison. So I think even though he was like a good rapper, he was good for his community, he helped out a lot of people, he also killed a lot of people, and he hurt like a lot of people in his lifetime. The reason why he's on Untapped Potential, why he's going to be in this series, and why I'm going to upload this, is because I do think that if he was around, even if he got caught guilty of his crimes, he still would have been able to make music. He still would have been able to help more people than harm more people, regardless of whether he was a supervillain in his time. That's just my take on it. I know that there are people out there that think he should be dead, and if he's not dead, he should have been locked up. I understand completely. I agree. I just think that in the time that it took for them to pin him to a murder and the time that he died, that little gap between those 2 periods of time, if he was alive, he survived that night, he could have definitely donated more money to his area, helped a lot of people. Obviously, things happen for a reason, and I think God took him because he needed to be taken. Because, it's all about should-haves, could-have, would-have. He could have easily kept going on that kill streak he was on if he was still alive. So, there's so many realities where it was a good thing he's gone. And that is the episode of Untapped Potential. We looked at his ability to rap and how good he was when he was alive at rapping. We also looked at the crimes he committed when he was alive when rapping. And, you know, the reason I believe he has untapped potential, because not only could he have continued to use the money to support his community, but also we can judge him as a criminal, but there is a chance he could have like stopped killing or like come forward about the murders. Regardless, what's done is done. You know, certain people are happy he's gone, certain people are sad he's gone. I think that regardless of any situation, there was untapped potential, because a lot could have gone right if he didn't die. But obviously we always got to consider both sides. A lot could have gone wrong if he didn't die. Thank you guys for watching this episode of T.U.P.O. If you guys have any recommendations for other people to look at, then please leave them in the comments. I don't mind doing my research, so just let me know. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.